Hey, 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 everyone.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? Welcome to Going Rogue BMX Podcast, live on a Tuesday night because we have been so insanely busy and tired and sick and all of the things. So we haven't been able to go live for you guys. And yeah, that's just not super cool of us. We really want to do better.
What's up,
We
Rick?
do. We want to be better. We want to be consistent, and we're trying. Y'all, we're old. We get tired. Is that what
What?
it
So
is? Maybe that's it.
maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it. We do have a pretty good show for you today. We have a lot of fun stuff to talk about, a lot of things that we have wanted to talk about that I know that some of our friends and other podcasters have kind of tapped on. So it might be kind of just a recap for some of you because we're so late to the party, but I still think we have like some good insight to bring. What do you think?
Well, I have no idea what they talked about because I've been asleep because I'm so damn wore out. So from this damn heat, man,
This Texas heat is killing us.
105 inside metal buildings it sucks.
It-
But yeah, so I need to apologize to Arthur and Rick and Mike and Justin and Chris and Melissa and
Oh,
Elena. Okay.
Helena Pino. Is that how you say it?
I don't
I
know.
can never
We
get
have
it
this discussion all the time,
I
and you
can
just
never get
it's for just spell it out. That way you don't have to say it.
it.
It's not math you can do.
Ken, I
What's
tried
up?
to call you today, by the way. You did not answer, so we'll have to try to catch up tomorrow.
All right, we can do something.
Hey,
She can do
Tori.
something. What's
Hey,
up, Tori?
Yeah, so
My favorite daughter-in-law.
yeah, your favorite, your only,
She's the favorite.
but she is the favorite daughter-in-law. Yeah, daughter-in-law. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks out in the sun. So I apologize for. I've been drained, man.
Right.
So it's
And some of our
it's
guests
really
had
kicked
some
my butt.
scheduling conflicts
They did, but I mean, we still could have went live.
Yeah.
But I was just, it's all my fault. It's never the woman's fault.
It's never my fault.
It's never the woman's fault.
I
So-
take full responsibility.
No,
I wasn't much help. He was not feeling good. He got overheated.
I probably should have went and got some damn on an IV or something.
Probably. And I was like, how hard is it to just sit here and talk? We love to talk to everybody, but yet we just,
She does talk.
she loves to
Shit,
talk.
she talks when ain't nobody around.
Hey, Brandon. Yes. What do you think? Nice hat, huh? Super excited about that. I think I wear it well. I do like
You
it.
do. You wear everything well, honey.
You are a nice kiss ass, and that is why I love you.
Yeah, I don't kiss ass. I mean, I might kiss your ass. I don't kiss.
So, funny story is I have like a little indent mark on the top of my head because I ran smooth into the cabinet Vanahood at our house and got a nice big cut on the top of my head. And I've been doing good about covering it up, but today it was really prominent. So I'm going to be in a hat for the next couple days.
I looked at her to make sure she was okay, and then I was like, dumbass. It's been there
I mean, only for
all these years.
all these years. Yep. Leave it to me. Rick said that the heat will kick your butt. Been warm out there too.
Yeah.
Tori, you were in Houston. What were you in Houston for? You didn't tell me you were going to Houston. I feel like I got.
Well, I seen on our family thing, where it shows she drove like 200 something miles. I'm like, what's this kid at? She done said, hell no, Dayton, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm leaving you in the queue rolling.
Yeah. Dave would just be like, well, that's fine. We're going to play video games. It'll be okay. All right. So we do have a pretty good show for you guys today. We have some super cool stuff to talk about, things that are coming up, things that we have witnessed and been part of. racing, of course, because BMX is the thing, right? That is what we are here for.
Yes.
Yep. So we have some super cool things to talk about. But first, I feel like we do need to give a good shout out to our sponsors. Dan, you want to roll with this? Because you are so
this
good.
time.
I'm not good at this. This is where I suck. Okay. Free up storage. Get 15% off of any storage unit anywhere in the US. They have like 100,000 facilities everywhere. Yeah, so code BMX15. We have Evil Alloy. Get 10% off of $50 or more. Spend $150 and get free shipping.
Plus your 10%.
Plus your 10%, yes. Amy Grips, always a good swag sponsor. We have our 8-degree pedal, the best only floating pedal.
Free floating.
Free floating. There's like terms that I'm just not good at, but the only pedals that really are worthy. I'm just going to say it because I mean it.
Well, no, there's other pedals that are worthy, but this is the best.
But I like these the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's other ones. There's pedals that.
Yes, there
But
are.
best pedal, no slip.
Yep.
If you
You
don't
can
believe me,
rely
you can look at the bottom of my shoes, and they'll tell you they don't slip.
And then, of course, we have Carbone Cartel. Rogue 15 gets you 15% off.
Right.
Yes, I have a couple more sponsors in the works too. So I'm super excited about that. I haven't told you yet. I'm just going to give a little sneak peek. If you look at my shirt, it's coming.
Snella. It's Snella.
It's coming.
It's Snella.
Chris said good morning.
What's up, Chris?
Are you
shit,
like,
he's working nights then.
oh,
That's
Amanda? She just got back from the rough and rowdy mud ride.
Mudfest.
Mudfest. Yes.
Took a first
Took a first.
and a second.
And a second. Yes.
That's a badass girl right there. And fast.
And fast.
Trying to call her a friend and a teammate.
Right? Yes.
Good people.
Amazing. Good people. And those shirts, those new shirts, those new jerseys.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
you just throw it
yeah, you fucked her up.
It don't take
threw her
much.
off.
Don't take much. I did see, Chris, that you guys are drawing tonight. I just want to say that I did buy tickets. So if you have like any insight as to who won or who will win.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna laugh if he draws your name.
I know.
But I doubt it.
Me too. Me too.
So speaking of Chris over in West Texas,
mhm.
Look, this man doesn't just go out of his way for his part of his community right there in Midland and Odessa area for BMX, and he done brought us into the picture.
He sure did.
And I thought it was cool. I think it's real cool that the track actually went and bring it on to the stage. Coming to the stage.
Look at that.
Look at that. So
showing support.
Look at that. That's over at West Texas BMX, y'all. Chris, thank you so much for this. That is cool. When you sent it, I was like, what the hell?
I am also going to add that West Texas BMX is now also a swag sponsor. He's sending us some swag to give away.
That is cool. Well, thank
Yeah,
you, West Texas BMX, and thank you, Mr. Chris.
Yep.
To your lovely family, we thank y'all very much. But this is awesome to have, us on a track like that. That's pretty cool.
Right. Exactly. Super excited.
That we didn't have to pay $500 or $1,000 to get a banner put up. He did that. That's awesome.
Yep. We didn't pay for it. He just did it, and that's absolutely fantastic. I do have a lead on possibly getting them some business, though. Some sponsorships over there with some banners. So
nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I do. I'm working on that because he does so much for us. He does so much for his track and his people.
Snella.
What did you just say?
Snella.
Snella?
Snella.
What does that mean? Am I supposed to know?
Slokey? Snella?
I don't know.
I don't know, people.
Oh.
Look at my shirt.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You guys are all weird and backwards.
Yeah,
I just don't get it.
You just,
Hey, Troy.
what's
I'm so glad you're jumping on
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. What's up, Mr. Troy? Damn woman. So yeah, Chris, that's awesome, man. So yeah, did he say already?
He said,
Tyler Young.
I didn't win that.
Tyler Young, congratulations on winning the new wheel build from West Texas BMX. That is awesome.
Right.
How much was that? Did you say, Chris? Wasn't it like 2,000 or something like that? That set was
I
for.
don't know. I was worth some
Oh,
money.
shit. He's already put some up.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, it's about the magnets and stuff.
He
Yeah.
was doing
So
it.
anyway, they drew tonight, and young man Tyler Young.
That's so amazing. That's so amazing. So if you guys don't follow them, you need to follow them because he does these raffles.
$2,000 wheel set. That boy just won.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, West Texas does this. They raise, they don't make a lot of money, but they give stuff away. You just basically buy a raffle ticket. Sometimes it's a full bike build. In this case, it's wheel set. Sometimes it's other things. So follow them. Hey, Rusty. Hey, swimmer.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I can't help it. So,
What's up, Mr. Wright?
I mean, I guess we could just dive into.
Yeah, let's just dive into. But what? Speaking pool swimmer, we're gonna dive into it. Look at you. You didn't even know you did it, did you?
I did know.
Oh, okay.
I did know. I'm smart.
So way to bring that in.
It wasn't a swan dive. It was just a dive in. You know. Anyway, so August 8th, which we weren't able to, we were supposed to have a special guest come on that Monday. We were going to discuss and kind of talk about all of the fun and the awesomeness from that event. He had something come up. Dan got sick. We didn't get to talk about it firsthand being there. But let me tell you what. We have went to a bike show randomly here and there over the years. This was a whole new level of bike show.
This was insane, people.
Insane. And the amount of talent and pros that are, grown, but still like in the industry and super, like you felt like you were just in the presence of greatness. I'm just saying.
Well, he was.
Yeah, that's just how it felt.
And but over 200 bikes.
200 bikes. Yep. 200 bikes. We had some of our friends showed up, some of our friends, some of our teammates showed up. And it was just, I can't even tell you how awesome it was.
Yeah, it was. Look, Rob Lane knows how.
He knows how to
put on a show.
Yes, he does.
And he just didn't do it all himself. He had a whole lot of help.
Right.
And the people he had there with him.
Right.
Was just.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Camaraderie was.
It awesome. Was. And despite the heat, because it was incredibly hot, it didn't really feel that bad until the end. And it was supposed to end sooner.
Right. But they weren't expecting.
They weren't expecting 200 bikes.
And look, when they're inspecting, man, I've never seen people get so technical.
They did. They were really looking at every bike.
Everything on every bike.
Everything on every bike.
And I mean, checking for the brakes lines up.
Yep.
You pull your handle, make sure your bottom brackets and everything. There was no wobble or anything. Flipping pedals.
Right.
I mean, I've got videos of them. I mean, they were just like looking like they was going to do an oil change on a car. They're laying down, looking up at them and everything. I'm like, wow, well, they are freaking serious.
And I don't even know, like, I don't
Steve
know what.
Thompson and Mike Miranda was probably the most thorough.
Oh yeah,
out of everybody.
Yep. I don't even know like what their criteria sheet looks like. I would love to see. I would love to see what that looks like. I'm sure that that's somebody who knows. Rusty said, glad you guys came to the big show. I'm just glad we got to see you. I'm super excited we got to spend some time with you. He pops on our show every now and then, and we talk back and forth, but that's the first time we got to see you in person. Rusty is quite a character for sure. We had so much fun. We also kind of came up with this plan. We are going to be raising money for grants for our team. And in the process, because there were so many greats in this event, we had them autograph some metal artwork.
Right.
Which we're going to be auctioning off to raise money. Who's that, Rusty? Who's that? There's probably a little bit of a glare on there, but that is your own Rusty Roberts.
This is Rusty when he was younger.
Today. Yes.
This was 2 weeks ago, y'all. I mean, we photoed this live.
We photoed that live.
But yeah, so we got to get Rusty to sign this. We got a lot of
got some really cool ones.
And there's some of them that aren't going to be auctioned off. No.
He's keeping them.
Yeah. So
my plan was to auction them off.
We got John Cruz.
Yep. How cool was that?
James Vicente.
From Dirty Knobs, y'all.
Yep. Mr. Tim Schaefer.
Right. Rusty said that was from 1979.
Hell yeah. Hollywood Mike Miranda.
Yep.
Stu Thompson. No P.
No P. Yep, no P.
The Commander, Cody Smart.
Right.
Tim Lillithorpe.
Yep.
We got Kevin Cleveland. We got another Stu Thompson.
Yep. So we could maybe do one of his and you can keep one.
We got AC Chambers. Mr. Greg Grubbs.
Yep.
Another Hollywood. Which he actually, he asked for one of these. Actually, this one right here. He asked for this one to be sent to him. So he's sending that to him.
Right.
Then we got Tony Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
And then last but not least, a couple of my favorites. We got the legendary Holly Dunn.
Miss Holly Dunn.
So we got two. This one stays beside my bed at night.
Whatever.
No, but anyway, y'all, they were so down to earth and was just full as it could be.
Right.
For them to take their time out, and speak with us and speak with everybody. It was like there was no high school days where you had the snobs or nothing like that. It was real cool. But I mean, over 200 bikes, and it was just insane the money that was out there.
Rusty, you send me an action shot, and I will make another one.
Oh yeah.
He said, "You guys picked the pick." My mom said, I have to bring it up because I got the screen so far away.
All right, we'll bring it up.
You guys picked the pick. My mom said, "Oh, sit still and let me take your picture."
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Send whatever you got.
Yeah,
we got plenty of the tins and everything to make.
Yep. So these are going to be going up for auction to raise money for our team for grants. Those that don't know, the way we work our team is that we try not to just have them have a jersey and go out and race and say we race for this team. We try to support them any way we can. Nationals at any level are expensive. Any level. Like whether it's grands or not, any national you go to is insanely expensive. So we try to help out as much as we can. Grands being the most expensive, we're trying to raise money for that. So if anyone has anything or any business wants to help contribute to anything of that sort, we're going to be doing a big auction soon to start raising some money.
Yeah, because I don't even think we have 10 this year going.
No, we don't. We only have a handful of our team is going to grands. But that's just more money for them. Yeah, it's just more money for them if we can get the money raised.
Right.
So, and that's just, I don't really understand, like, there's the full ride teams, and then there's the ones that you just buy a jersey and all of a sudden, boom, you're part of the team. And then there's kind of the medium teams. And I don't know, I guess we're a medium team, huh?
I think we're between medium and buy jersey.
Yeah, somewhere in there. We'd like to be better.
Yes.
We'd like to be better. But
back to Rob Lanes.
Yes, back to Rob Lanes. So,
so what was your overall vibe?
I loved it.
Right.
I loved it. I had so much fun. I got to know Holly on a very personal level.
Oh my!
That girl is some kind of amazing. Like, we clicked right off the bat. I knew we would, but I had so much fun with her. We went swimming at Rob Lane's house. His dog is huge. He's got the biggest dog I've ever seen in my life. The food was fantastic. Everything was just wonderful. We just had so much fun. And I know there was a little bit of a video. I don't know if people caught it. We actually had to pull it off.
We wasn't on. That ain't on here.
I know we are talking about it. Yes, we are. But I won't go into great detail. I will just say that Ken had sent Dan his 8-degree thong, asked him to put it on and wear it at some point in time, and he chose it to be at this event. He did wonderful. He made a swan dive in his 8-degree thong. It was super. It was so funny. I laughed so hard I couldn't quit crying. I mean, it was hysterical. But
and y'all got to remember, I don't drink anymore, so it was
AC Chambers. I'm going to say AC Chambers and Brandon Shaw are
and
Holly are a little bit instigative. Maybe that's a word.
Instigators.
They're definitely instigators because, he wasn't really even thinking about doing it. And then boom, it just kind of happened. And then he couldn't get out of it. Then we were talking about leaving because, we don't drink. It's a long drive. Wanted to go home. But no.
We left after the auction.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Left after the auction. So there was that. And then, of course, all of the amazing money that was raised for Mike Buff.
Correct.
And I do have some super awesome videos. I'm going to work on getting those out. It's just been a rough couple weeks. It's been a rough summer. Like, I feel like this whole summer has just been insane.
Yeah, over $25,000 was raised in just a couple of hours. It was good. And man, there was some nice stuff. Right,
there was. Dan wanted that Hutch helmet. Something fierce. Like, wanted it. What did that end up going for? It was about $1,500.
15 or 16.
15 or 16. They raised, how much money did they say they raised?
Over
25,000. And I do think I meant to kind of figure out if I could get the QR code for his donations, and I forgot to get a hold of Rob Lane. So I'm going to try to get that information and put on our page. But I'm pretty sure they're still taking donations for that. Definitely a good cause. The guy is amazing. We talked to him for a while. Super cool guy. But yeah, it was fun. Dan, you even placed with your flying old bike, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think it would do anything.
No, we don't have bikes to this level, but
yeah, I got a third for the first time I ever entered a bike in a contest. So
it was fun. It was super fun.
And I mean, by looking at some of the other ones, Scotty got first, right, for the grand.
Yeah. All around, right?
Yep.
Wasn't that like I forgot what they called that, but it was like the all around grand something. Yeah.
Yeah, he took first.
He did. He was
very shocked on that.
I can tell you
What's
that
up, Clay?
Texas does know. Texas does know their old school BMX for sure. There was so many people there. It was amazing. And just to kind of let y'all know, there's another one coming up right here in Texas.
Right.
Right here in Texas.
Another one in Texas.
Another one. Yep. And it's up in Pilot Point, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
And y'all, look what he sent to me tonight.
Spoke folk people, Pilot Point,
Folk.
Texas, October 16th and 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Shaw puts this on.
Yep.
And
it's gonna be a good one. Like
and there's races.
And there's races, yep. He has okay, so Rob Lane is gonna be there. Tim Schaefer's gonna be there. Billy Russell's gonna be there. I even saw Cheeto said he was going to be there. Cheeto Drury. Then they have, who else did they have? They have Jose Yanez. He's going to be the first ever backflip on a bicycle. He was the first ever person to do the backflip on the bicycle. He sent me a whole bunch of information, so I'm just going to kind of go through it.
Well, I'm going to say what I'm going to say while you're looking through that.
Okay.
So it's going to be an old school track.
Yeah.
Not just a bike show, but it's a bike swap as well.
Oh, is it really? Yep. I didn't know that.
Going to be plenty of food trucks. Of course, you know, some of the people you're mentioning are legends,
right,
in the sport, so they're going to be there. There is camping and RV sites available. And it should be posted on spokefolkfest.com.
Nice.
So you're going to go ride, you're going to race, you're going to show, and you're going to swap.
There's also a Q&A with Greg Hill there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be a good one. Q&A with Greg Hill. And aside from that, there's a lot of other events going on at the same time. So they have a truck and Jeep show. There's 250 exotic animals that are going to be there.
I get someone
do not pet the exotic animals. They even have live MMA fights.
Really?
Yeah. Right? And there's a splash pad if you want to cool off. October 16th and 17th, right. We're going to be there.
Yes.
You should be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see us kind of pushing that quite a bit in the next few months because it's going to be fun. They've got a lot of people going there. Are you going to put your bike in it again?
No.
You're not?
Nope.
Why?
Because it's done its job.
You just want one award? Well, why don't you want two?
No, it's good.
Now I got to find him a new bike. Yep. I see what that is.
You just gonna keep taking your same bike all these damn different shows.
They do that. Don't they do that? I don't know.
No, I don't want to carry any bikes to this one.
You're not even gonna race?
No.
The old school track.
No.
Do you have a fever? What is wrong with you?
Yep. Fever for you. Like Elvis said,
Put down step up contest.
Oh,
Guess
shit, yeah.
Greg Hill. Yeah.
Put down.
So maybe you could do that one.
No, I don't have that kind of balance.
Hey.
No. I don't have that kind of balance. But anyway, y'all.
Yep. Make sure you're there.
Pilot Point, Spoke Folk.
Right.
October 16th and 17th.
Yep. And then we also, right after that, the following week is the Vintage BMX Bike Show in Nebraska.
Right.
At the BMX Hall of Fame. Ironically, that Hall of Fame, that Hall of Fame is right down the road from the free up storage facility that we were both at for like a week and a half. And we didn't even know it was there.
I'm hoping they're going to let me push Wanda's store till it's so I can go.
Wow, that would be super cool.
For me, it would.
I'll go. I'll fly out and meet you.
Nope.
No, he says no. You can take Wanda.
No. Oh, yeah. What's up?
But that's a
That's
good one.
great.
AC Chambers will be there. Who else was going to be there?
Tim Schaefer.
Tim Schaefer's
All
going
the
to be
guys,
there.
all the Kevin Cleveland,
That's
Rob
Stu.
Lane.
Was Stu going to be there? I thought I saw he was going to be there. I think he is. I think
I'm
Stu
sure-
Thompson's going
I'm
to be
sure
there.
all of
Rob
them
Lane's
will
going
be
to be there. Yeah, that's going to be a good one too, y'all. So make sure you check that out too. I can't promise we're going to be there, but somebody might be there. Maybe one of us might be there. We'll see.
I
We'll
doubt
see. We'll see. We'll see. But we are for sure going to be at Pilot Point.
Yes,
100%.
100%.
Yep. So, what do you think? Like events like this, Dan? Do you think they help bring former racers back to BMX, hosting stuff like this? Do you think it helps the BMX racing?
Yes.
You think so? You
Yeah.
think it brings people back
Well,
and says,
if-
"I want to
if-
race again"?
Most definitely. I mean, when they get to go see, like I was excited. I mean, you couldn't tell, but I mean,
think so.
I was excited because it brings back your childhood,
Right.
you know, and then you go, oh shit, I haven't seen this bike since then, you
Yeah.
know, or it clicked in your head going, oh my God, I remember seeing one of them and you knew you couldn't never afford that.
So you really think it helps build today's racing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it also draws a crowd for the community because as you know, you was with me and when we was going back and forth from the car,
Right.
you know, putting stuff up, people would pull in and go, well, what's going on here? And
Right.
so we told them what was going on and invited them in, and they wouldn't park their cars and come up there and checked it out and then someone was like, oh yeah, I ain't seen them bikes, you know, since the early 80s.
Right.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, Thunder Midget says, why am I in YouTube all by myself? Because we're live on a Tuesday and no one knows what we're doing. We're just randomly going live.
What's up, Jason Chang?
Yep, Jason Chang's in the house. Bill, our special guest is Dan. Dan is our special guest.
Poor bastard. Yeah, y'all really got a hell of a
Yeah.
guest tonight. But anyway, so Brandon Shaw, can you reply to Jason Chang because I don't know what the step up is either. I don't know if it's what I'm thinking of.
I don't really know. You're asking the wrong girl about that.
Yeah, because I just want to see if I was right.
Yeah.
If I was wrong, if I'm wrong. So yeah, maybe we'll get some clarification on the step up. Somebody will know what it is in there.
Yeah.
And Clayton, yeah. Nag 3 should be Amanda Lewis.
Yes, it is.
But I don't know if the points posted yet or not.
I don't know. We didn't check them. Or at least
So
I didn't.
She might have dropped. She might have come on down and went into number 2.
Now, Bill is going to be on our show here fairly soon. We have randomly talked about stuff. I'm not going to lie. Our summer is just tough. We've just so we haven't really done a whole lot of planning for guests because our summer schedule with his work, long hours, it's just been a rough summer for us. So we're just kind of taking it easy here and there, but we are definitely going to pick up the pace and get some people back on. One that we have coming up is going to be live off-site, and I'm not telling you what it is, but I'm telling you it's going to be amazing. Amazing.
I will agree. I think it's going to be.
It's going to be better than anything we've ever done. I can promise you.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're into, I can't say nothing else.
No, you can't.
So I do. I think it'll be badass. Yeah.
It'll be fun.
So
it'll be
the bunny hop contest, Jason. So they just keep raising the bar a little higher. So you got a bunny hop. I'm assuming that's what they're saying.
Brandon said you hit a jump and go over a bar. So they must raise the bar.
Yeah, it's got to be a bar. Oh,
the bar keeps raising higher and higher. Okay.
High jump. Yep. Yes.
Yep.
So the highest, yes.
Okay.
That's not what I thought.
I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was the one where you just gotta keep your bike up and.
No, that's foot down.
That's foot down?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. So in other news,
Right.
our good friend Rob Drolet has
Yes.
made a huge advancement in BMX, not just for himself, but for the entire Texas state, I think.
Yes. I think he's God dog.
And he told us he had something in the works.
This is amazing news for him and his family and for everybody in the Metroplex over there.
Right.
It's not that any that the other track operators didn't create a great atmosphere, but everybody loves Rob. You know,
Yep. He's just a good guy.
And he's passionate about BMX.
And he's fair. He's a fair guy.
Just a great guy.
Yeah.
You know,
and
it's somebody everybody tries to strive to be like is, you know,
right.
War hero.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
He's just a good guy, man.
If you haven't seen our podcast with him, you need to go back and watch that.
It is just,
and you will understand.
So awesome.
You
so
will
awesome.
understand.
Like I said, he was
awesome.
He was one of the first people that introduced himself to us at DeSoto, and I mean, we just took a liking to him then, and it's just done nothing but grow and gotten even bigger since, you know, he shared his life story with us.
Right.
And you know, that's a big role that he's going to take on. And I'm just, the only thing I'm worried about for him is his titles, his NAG titles and everything, because he's not going to get to go travel as much and race at all these national events because he's got a track that has to go on.
Right.
And, you know, so he's got to get him a good set of volunteers in place.
And I did see he made a post recently looking for volunteers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. I haven't.
Well, and you know, I would love to help him out. I absolutely would do anything to help him out, but we are just not close enough.
Any track we would love to
help. Well, yeah. We're just not close enough to be reliable. Like you couldn't count on us.
You can't even count on us to go live on Monday.
You can't even count on us to go live on a Monday at 8 o'clock at night.
So yeah, I mean, I think that place is going to grow. Which DeSoto should.
Right.
I mean, it should be packed
all the time.
Every Friday and Saturday night should be packed.
Right.
Hands down.
Yep. You know what? And I don't really want to make it dramatic or whatever, but I'm going to just go ahead and say this. Rob went from being an instructor. I'm trying to think of politically correct saying something. Okay. So he went from being an instructor. He had clinics, you know, he was really active and coach. And then they wouldn't let him coach there anymore. They took away his coaching skills or his coaching abilities there. He had to move to a whole new track. And boom, look at that. Now he's running the track. Now it's his track. I hope it's like I hope it's the whole new regime type thing because it's not just him. They have new people on the board.
Yeah.
And we know what's his name? Who? Erwin? Is that his name? Jonathan. We know he's a darn good guy. Like, and he's been really kind of running it and taking care of things. And
I think this is the perfect man for this, and to have support with the new board.
Right.
This.
I wish
y'all watch out to everybody because I'm telling you they're gonna grow that and they're gonna be the number one track.
I am going to tell you too that I wouldn't mind spending more time there now. I actually want to spend more time there.
Well, I wasn't, I thought it, but I wasn't gonna say it. I don't know. I mean, we ain't in it to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that, but
No, it's
I
a
mean,
beautiful track, and
it
we had
is a
some
beautiful
really
track.
great friends over there, but there were some things that just didn't make it feel like
welcome.
it just didn't always feel comfortable. We would have much rather gone to, Shreveport or West Monroe or
Cowtown.
Cowtown. We would have preferred to drive the extra mileage.
We did drive the extra mileage.
And now I mean, and I've honestly, since Jonathan's been over, I've wanted to spend more time there.
Right.
Us not being there has nothing to do with who's been running the track
No.
recently. So,
No,
not at all.
not at all.
Jonathan's an awesome guy too. So I feel like it's just headed in the right direction.
Well, if you're when your hands are tight, when you got a board and your hands are tight,
Right.
and you can't see numbers, and you don't know where money's going, and you don't know what you can spend, what you can upgrade, what you can do, that is not their fault.
Right.
That is that's some shady ass boarding. Just call it what it is.
Well,
And
I just don't understand why they have to be shady. Like, what do you get out of it? I mean, there's not a ton of money in BMX. That track is beautiful. It is stunning. The people are going to come to it, whether it's.
Well, I know more information on this, but I'm not going to bring it up.
Oh,
I know way more.
he didn't tell me.
I think he was there, but I don't know if he was really
Paying attention.
I don't know which one of you was listening
Stop.
at the time. But yes, Rob coming in there is going to grow that play. And I'm just going to go ahead and there's going to be we need a super national there or something like that, like they did. The attendance is going to grow.
Right.
His riders are going to grow. Hopefully Anna and everybody gets to come back and do their clinics as well, as long with the ones that are already there doing stuff. And I think it's going to be a big change, and I think it's for the definitely for the good.
And it's I can tell you right now, not even having much insight into anything, that is going to mend the relationship between Fort Worth and DeSoto.
Damn right it will. Yep.
That is straight up going to mend that relationship.
Yep.
It's no longer going to be,
Well, and that's all we need to say.
I know.
It's going to be good for everybody.
Everybody. Yes.
Everybody.
They couldn't have made a better choice.
No, that is so
and I know
awesome.
he's not on here, but when he does watch this, because I know he will, Rob, congratulations. We are so proud of you. You let us know if you need anything, because we will definitely help you out. I do think also now we're looking at, with them putting that timer system and everything out there, there's a really good chance that DeSoto is going to become, I mean, you said national. We could bring a national there.
I don't know if they'll have a big national there.
No, but I do see them being able to just do more.
Well, yeah.
It's, without the good old boys system going over there, I think they have a lot of opportunity to do so much more. And like I said, I think it's going to help.
What's up, Andre?
I think it's going to help I think it's going to help Texas. Like,
most definitely.
Texas. Like, you have.
Because so Rob goes all over the U.S. racing and stuff. He meets
Right.
hundreds and thousands of people, right?
Yep.
And the only bad thing that anybody could probably say about Rob is they're tired of looking at his ass.
Yes, he's always in front.
He gets out there and he performs.
Yeah.
And like I said, he has a drive, he has passion, and he has the will for this, and he hasn't been in it that long.
Right.
Yeah. And for his achievements that he's already done, just think of what he can do.
I know.
I mean, people are talking about this all over the place about Rob taking over in week 1.
I know.
So let's just see what happens, and because I'm telling you, the growth is going to be remarkable.
It will be. He's one of those people that it doesn't really matter what you put on his plate, he's going to succeed.
Well, yes,
But he does it with class and with, not with arrogance. He does it,
No.
In a way that is just respectful to everyone. I can't wait to see how this improves riding in the whole state of Texas, because I really feel like DeSoto has kind of like the heart of Texas because it's got such a nice track. Everybody talks about DeSoto. Everybody, under the big top, but so many people have kind of shied away from it over the past few years. I just can't wait to see how things change. And I think it's going to be for the better, for sure.
Well, the damn show can't get no. I
mean, they almost shut that place down at one point in time. What was it, 2 weeks? It was
twice they almost shut it down.
They did shut it down.
Well, they did shut it down.
A month or a couple weeks at one point in time.
But anyway,
yeah,
Rob's going to be a smart move. Smart
Right.
move by the board to, recommend him and talk with him, bring him in, and USA BMX bring him, because God dog, he's a good guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm tired of talking about Rob.
I know. Check out our podcast with him just to kind of get to know him a little bit, because it was a good one. It really was.
Just
He's
such a
awesome.
fine young man.
But talking about bringing a national to DeSoto, what does it take to have a national? Like, what is that?
I could not tell you because I don't know, but I guarantee you Rick knows.
Rick probably does know. So what are the qualifications? What do you have to have a national? I know there's something, but like, if they were awarded a national, like, what does that mean? Would they have to improve something? Would they have to change something? Like, do they only go to certain tracks?
I think that I don't know. I don't know if you have to have a pro section. I mean, you already got Pflugerville. So, Pflugerville
yeah.
was built as a national track.
Right. I mean, that's true. That's true. If anybody knows we could probably look it up, but I'm just not going to do it right here, right now. So if anybody has any insight as to, what it takes to have a national.
And Rick, if you're talking about starting from scratch with all the volunteers and stuff, I think he has there was some people that were still there. And Mr. Prince, you're right. It takes a lot of money.
It does take money.
I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure it does to some extent, but like, I'm curious. Like, it takes money, but where does that money need to go to? Does it need to go to track improvements? Do you have to add a section? Do you have to
put a bid in?
You put a bid in for the following year and need a timing system for the transponders, which they have that now, don't they?
Yes, I was going to put them in there.
Yeah.
It's like, I think 6 of them.
Hey, Nathan.
Yes, they did have the Super Nationals there. We was there.
Huh. The city pays USA BMX. It's a bid package. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Well, that might not.
I don't know. That would be the board, and I feel like if they have the money, probably. Look at some of these other tracks. I mean, this is it's pretty active track.
I want to see.
You give USA BMX 10K to possibly get a date. Wow. I'm gonna steer away from this topic because
you go. That's what you need to do.
Girl, don't say it. I see your wheels turning. Don't say it. So, okay. So basically money can buy. So any track could basically have a national if they have money.
And a timing system.
So, they've got the timing system.
So USA BMX is going to be the one to decide.
Right.
So you're still back into the good old buddy system.
Yeah.
Good old boys.
But so like,
Because I don't see them taking a national away from Pflugerville
no.
and having it. They might have two different nationals, but the Super National was cool because it was like the circuit where the big pros wasn't there. So it's like some of these other nationals, you know.
So a super
So
national.
so Pflugerville has got the pros in that. Well, there was some,
They also
but
have the big hills, so
correct.
that makes sense, just like Houston. But so,
Correct.
what was the super national? Tell me again. I know you just said it, but tell me again.
To me, the Super National is just a smaller national. It's just like a Cajun National or something like that. It's just called Super National. And I might be wrong, but I mean, it was about the same size
Okay.
as the Cajuns.
Okay. So,
or typically any other national that's going on these days, you know.
right. Well, what is so who? Okay, so now I'm confused. So you have to pay like 10 grand to USA BMX to possibly get a date. They do the Cajun Nationals. So is that like all of the Louisiana tracks combined to do that one? Is that how that works? Do they all join in to pay for that?
Well,
Like,
that's the city.
or the city does it because they want it there?
It's their complex.
Well, I get that, but that's where I'm confused. Like,
Well, anyway, we was gonna steer away from this.
we are steering away from it.
Well,
I'm
then go
sorry.
on.
Okay.
What can strong leadership at one major track create momentum for surrounding Texas tracks? I believe that can be 100%.
100%. Yeah. I mean, not only would strong leadership bring healthy competition, but they would bring more riders. They would bring, there's a lot of things that could be done with strong leadership. Strong leadership's good anywhere, but strong leadership isn't dictatorship either.
Mr. Press just said they have had pro races there.
Have they? I wonder when. Not since we've been back, but maybe. What does that say? Pflugerville had a 3-year contract to hold a national. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Craig Prince said could be 30K.
Oh,
Jeez. Long time ago, there was definitely nationals with pro races at DeSoto. Okay.
it'll come.
In the 2000s. That'd be interesting.
Hey, we're still in the 2000s, woman. It can happen again.
2020s. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. I've learned a little bit about oh, look at Rusty. Rob is our teammate on Premier Factory Racing Team. So proud of him. He will do well with bringing back good vibes with Cowtown and Craig and Regina Prince. They do such a good job in Cowtown.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we was talking about.
Yep.
It's just a win for everybody.
It is.
I mean, it's just, it's goddamn. I wish, excuse me, I wish we lived closer because, I mean, we could see it's work, right?
Yeah.
They work their ass off.
Right.
These track operators do. They do. For if some of them get paid, it's shit money.
That's not very good.
You know, but they do Chinese overtime pretty much what it is.
Right.
So they do all this work, then they have to take the damn heat from the parents, and they take some heat from the riders, and you know.
And you have the board you have to contend
You know,
with.
the only reason that we know what some of them go through because they told us about it.
Yeah.
Is the only way we know.
Right.
But I think it's just going to be freaking awesome to have Craig here and Rob here working hand in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, not like that. Not like that. But, you know, Rob's new with this. Craig, I need some help on this. Bam.
Right.
You know, he'll be there in a heartbeat.
Right.
The whole track would be there.
Yep.
If that's what needs to be.
Yep.
And then, so there's not going to be no, you know, the riders, they're not going to care.
No.
They're just going to be happy now. And they can go from Cowtown to DeSoto and back to Cowtown, back to DeSoto without any stress.
They can chase their points. They can get their practice. They can see any instructor that they want to see.
And no,
They can go to any clinic without being limited. Like, let's be real. When it comes to riding and being BMX racers, or, being part of this whole community, you don't want to deal with that bullshit. Like,
yeah,
straight up, you don't want to deal with that crap. If they could actually just, if other tracks could
Wow.
realize that, tracks and track operators could realize that this is how we grow the sport, by making it available to everybody, not just the people you like, then we all win. I mean, Craig knows that.
Yeah.
Bob knows that. So,
So back in our days when we were younger, and well, of course, back then, if there was a problem, people tried to keep it under wrap. Now it's just all over the damn internet and everything like that, and people just drawing attention to themselves. But that's how it was.
right.
It don't matter if he was from Texas going to Louisiana. Of course, you're going to have your rivalries on the track.
Mm-hmm.
That's anyway.
Yep.
But there was no booing or Texas is coming over here. This is bullshit. They shouldn't be over here racing it. No. It was none of that.
Right.
The track operators communicated with each other.
Yeah.
They figured out what each other was doing, and I've said that before on here.
Yep.
If they would communicate with each other and find out this is what's working here, have you tried this? Well, I don't think it'll work. We'll try it.
Right.
But I mean, Craig's been in this a long time,
Very long time.
And that's why we went to his track.
When we first started back racing, DeSoto wasn't like that. I don't know who was over that track at the time. But I felt like Cowtown and DeSoto got along then, right? Or did they not? And I was
I don't know.
oblivious to it. But I felt like they had, we did that Cowtown, or the shootout.
Yeah, but I still think they got along. There's a lot of gray.
Yeah, a lot of gray area.
And it is what it is.
Right.
But
I'm
them
just
two
excited.
working to,
I'm excited.
I mean, coaches from here, they train across the tracks.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Right.
Yeah. The kids and the people that are going to these clinics and investing their time and their money to get their kids better or get themselves better is going to be more motivated to go because it's going to be a happier environment. So why wouldn't you want to go spend your money at tracks like that instead of going, well, fuck, I got to take Susie over here today, and these people are assholes.
I know.
Right?
Yeah. I agree.
It's a win all the way around.
It is.
And it's a win for USA BMX as well.
So I wonder who's responsible for this choice, because I can tell you whoever it is deserves an award.
Or raise.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. It's awesome.
And I agree with that too, Tim. But they don't care about the sport.
Oh, they don't truly care about the sport. Okay.
That's exactly true. 100%. I believe that with my heart. They don't give a shit. They're just there to hold a title or something like that. Or, they don't know how it was back in the days.
Right.
But all they know is what this world has taught them to do with this.
Yeah.
But Rob and Craig.
Yeah.
That's a duo. That's a dynamic duo right there, man.
Maybe we just need to
the East Texas tracks are fixing to grow with both of them together. I believe it in my I believe it in my heart. And I do. I'm smiling about it because we're happy about it. So what do you think these kids' parents and these kids are when they're going, oh my gosh,
right?
This is awesome. And it hasn't sank in because we're sitting here steadily talking about it, and it's just now really sinking into me that this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That this is happening, and we get to witness it, and we get to be a part of going to the tracks at the
Right.
same time. So this is history, people. This is the main event. It's what this is, and what a way to go with Fort Worth Cowtown and DeSoto working together
Right. To create a
and
better
blowing our BMX community up.
Yep. Now, just FYI, both tracks, hack races, side hacks, side hacks. Janet chimed in. She said, when DeSoto was first built, we had the same people running both tracks. We worked great together. We coordinated our races so out of towners could race both tracks in one weekend. We had a lot of fun.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yep. Yep. I'm excited. Janet, you're going to be seeing a lot more of us this season.
And you know, I remember when all this other shit went down, you know, and I'm gonna shut up. I guess we've already talked in on that, but
Our track in Longview used to schedule around the 2 Shreveport tracks. See, and it's just, you make it easy.
But
Rusty said,
and that's what I mean. They communicated with each other back then. It wasn't just, well, fuck you, I'm better than you.
yeah,
Our track's better than you. It was about the sport.
right.
It wasn't about whose dick was bigger.
Jesus.
I'm just saying throwing it out there. And that's what it is. That's what it is. And that's why I love Craig. That's why I called him and said, look, man, I can't do this shit no more. Can I move? Oh, we got 10 family riders, and we're fixing to read. You know, it's time for us to read it. Can
we move?
And what he say? We'll welcome you with arms open, brother.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And they're just good people.
Right.
And then you got good people over here now.
Yep.
Or better people. You know, I'm not saying other people wasn't good.
Right.
Great move for Texas.
Yeah.
Super great move for Texas and all the surrounding areas, states around. Come to come to DeSoto, go to Cowtown and see how and watch these people grow together, man.
Right.
Watch all of us grow together. This is gonna be awesome. This is damn, I'm pumped up.
Yes, you are.
This is good. This is the best news.
I'm excited.
I think this is the best news that we've heard since we've been back into it.
I know.
This is cool.
I know.
Congratulations, Rob.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
What's
And Tim said they wanted the Texas riders and we wanted the Louisiana riders, a win for all tracks. And that's exactly what it's about.
There you go.
You know, you don't always want to compete against the same people. Competing against other people, trying new tracks, it grows your skills, it grows your awareness.
It makes everybody better.
It makes everybody better. I don't understand. I don't understand why this wasn't done sooner, but I'm just thankful it's done. So, you know, we had a couple other topics that we were kind of going to talk about, but I'm really not even sure. They're kind of so far off track now that I don't even know if I want to tackle them. We might save those for another day because this is a good conversation.
More competition, exactly.
Yep.
And what is that competition going to do? It's going to make you better.
Right.
It's going. You're going to find different techniques. It's going to improve your skills because you're trying to beat your competition.
Right.
Because if you're out there, oh shit, I got another win. Boom, you know, you ain't got nobody there. You're not going at your full potential.
Right. 100%.
You know, and it's fun. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the best times of my life as a kid.
Well, and so that does kind of bring me to something we were going to talk about. BMX becoming so serious for these young riders. So I know that a lot of these families spend a lot of money and they travel all over. They go to all these nationals. But have you noticed, like, there are people that really push these young kids? They really, really push these young kids. Is it too serious for kids at this point in time? Like,
so What are you talking about? What?
I mean,
So
I'm thinking,
that's the parents' glory.
yeah,
You know, sometimes I think you always want your kid to do the best, to be the best,
right,
and you want them to win. You don't want them to get a damn participation trophy.
Right.
You want them to take the first place. So, in my thought, you got to take everything serious. If they're chasing a national title,
yeah,
you got to take it serious.
right,
Okay. If they're wanting to bring, not if you're wanting them to be the pro. If they're wanting to be the pro, if they're wanting to get a sponsorship, a full ride, or what,
yeah,
not the parent.
yeah, the kid,
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. The kid might not be 100% vested in that, but the parent is.
yeah,
And so, of course, the parent's going to be a little more ruthless
I
and
suppose.
stuff.
I mean, there's
But
like
what's your
line.
age group on that?
Yeah.
Is it 15, 16, 17-year-olds
Like,
that are going that you're talking about?
so we're not too far away from Grands, right? We're
Right.
just not too far away. It's coming up quicker than
Yeah,
we can imagine.
It is.
And the one thing that I cringe about every time is seeing how parents scream and yell at their kids when it comes to Grands. I know it's the biggest race of the year. I get that. But I also can't imagine, like, if a child is crying because they lost, then fine. They're crying because they lost. But if they're crying because dad's mad at them or mom's mad at them for losing, I feel like that's a whole different ball game. But at the same time, I also don't understand why we would encourage our kids to just lollygag around in the sport, because that is not why we participate in sports.
I don't think anybody tells little Johnny or little Susie, just go out there and lollygag around the track. I don't think they do that.
Yeah.
Especially at the Grands, when you're going to the Grands. But a regular national on the weekend, you spend more money at a regular national than you do at the Grands.
I mean,
I hate to say that.
probably.
So if you qualify for the Rock, there's you $100.
Right.
So if you're good enough, you got 2 days of racing, so that's $50 a day.
Yeah.
Same way at the Grands, $50 a day if you make it to the next day.
Right.
Or
So,
if you don't, you're only losing $20 from a national, from $80 to $100.
Amanda said if we're paying a mortgage note for them to race, they better try their hardest. Winning isn't mandatory, but effort is.
Agree.
Yep.
100% agree.
Hey, Arthur, look at that.
Arthur. Yeah, I agree with that.
Nate Ryan said, my kids are on their second year. They rarely are not last, but are still great sports and riding just outside their comfort zone. I don't want to be pushy, but we do celebrate their small victories.
And you should.
Yeah.
You definitely should.
Yeah.
But if you haven't got to witness what Danelle's talking about, it's she's had to keep me from snatching a couple of men. Just for their attitudes with their kids. And I mean, I have said something to a couple before.
Well, there was that one guy last year who
at Houston.
I was thinking about at Grants.
And he did it at Houston, and then people said something to him, and he did it again at the Grants.
Oh.
But these people are shit to their kids, man. I mean, they really are. They downgrade them, they belittle them, they're screaming and yelling at them. I mean, shit, we watch them going to the gate and they're already crying, going to the gate because they're so scared they're not going to do well enough to make mom and dad happy, or make dad happy, or make mom happy.
But at the same time, like, some of that is, to some extent, I feel like Amanda said, effort is required.
That's right.
Effort is required. And if they are not putting in effort, then there does need to be some sort of, not to the extent that I'm talking about, obviously, but there needs to be some sort of, enforcement. They have to try.
I agree with that.
Now, at the same time, chasing points and chasing nag plates and chasing all of the things can get tiring on children too, I'm sure. But when you were a kid, Did you ever, do you ever remember that even being an issue? Like, or was it just you were in it?
I never chased an ag plate.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, but just because I talk slow don't mean I'm dumb. So I'm just
yeah.
you'll remember the movie later.
I do remember the movie. I'm just trying to figure out why you said that.
Because I had brains back then.
Okay.
Even though I come from a broken home, I knew what money was.
Right.
I was taught how to manage money, what a dollar was back then, and how far a dollar would go.
Right.
So I knew there was no way with my parents.
Yeah.
That I was going to be able to. I mean, they script for months for me to get to go
just
to the grands to sleep on the floor.
Right.
Right. Like I told you, other people was buying souvenirs and shit. I didn't even have money for food, and people just give me scrap. I mean, it sounds funny, but it wasn't. It's
yeah.
So we didn't change. I didn't go up to a plate or a state plate or anything like that. I was just having fun on my bike, getting to ride with whoever would take me to different tracks and stuff. And I never got to see that side, that seriousness side. And my parents didn't.
Gotcha.
When I rode the best I could on every gate drop. The only time I goofed off was when we had practice.
Right.
And people wasn't running the gates or something, and we was watching Dave, freaking tabletop and having fun out there.
Yeah.
It was more of fun than that. Now, today, that it seems like looking back, there's way more serious than it ever was back then.
Yeah.
And
do you think that's because of the money invested, or do you think that that's parents being competitive because they're reliving their glory days?
Well, a lot of them didn't even race back then. Some of these parents we see, they couldn't even ride a damn tricycle.
Right.
I mean, you can just look at them and go, "Yeah, that fucker ain't getting a bike. His kid's good, but there ain't no way." I think it's an ego thing. I think they want the parents, their sales, will go spend all this money and drive these kids so they can brag.
Yeah, I suppose.
And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words, but.
Well, and obviously this isn't for everybody.
No,
there's only a select few. There's not even that many. For the most part, the family.
More than we get.
Probably. But every time we get close to the grands, and maybe it's because I'm just a non-confrontational, like I want to love everybody, I want to smile, I want to always be happy. And you see these poor kids and they're so stinky cute out there, just fighting to make it. And then they get off the track and they're already crying. I remember that one little boy, he looked right at his dad and he said, "I tried, Dad. I really tried. I swear I tried." And his dad was screaming at him, and I'm going,
he was scared.
He was scared. I feel like there should be people should ban those people from doing this kind of stuff. But then I don't want to take it from the kids.
But what is happening? They are making these kids hate BMX.
Yeah.
They're
never gonna make it past a certain age.
And that's what I'm saying. What is your age about? Are we making BMX too serious, too young? If you've got, it just depends.
Right.
And just like the man said, you half-assing it, or you going 100%.
Right.
If you're going 100% get beat, buddy, you get them next time. Or we need to train a little bit harder on something else.
Right.
But
you're right. They do it in all sports. I know. I mean, my kids played baseball and softball and basketball and all of this stuff growing up. And I remember pretty much thinking the same thing. Like, people get way too serious over kids' sports. But
they do.
I mean, I feel like BMX reminds me, it's a self-improvement sport.
That's correct.
You're really racing yourself. I mean, obviously you're racing other people, but your improvement is 100 about the effort that you put into it yourself.
Right.
This isn't a team effort. This isn't somebody else making you better. You have to make yourself better. So I feel like either the will's there or it's not. And for people screaming at their kids,
Well, that's gonna happen.
I know, but
I mean, shit, you can't even go to Walmart without hearing somebody screaming at their damn kids. So,
oh,
but yes,
that's Walmart.
Whatever. It's
Right.
My what I want to say is it is too serious.
It is. Sometimes.
But it ain't the kids' fault. It's parents.
Right. We might, and I guess my whole concept was, even the whole topic is that how we treat the kids now as they're learning, as they're growing, as they're advancing in the sport is going to decipher how long they stick with it, how many friends they bring to it, how much it grows. A lot of that is included right there in the sport itself. And so if parents aren't treating their kids right, or parents are fighting with their kids aren't going to want to go. They're not going to want to invite their friends because their friends don't want to have their parents yelling at them in front of their friends. You know, there's just a lot of,
oh, Mom, let me tell you what Johnny's daddy said about him today at the track, and then guess what?
Yeah.
Well, shit, you can't go over there no more and hang out with little Johnny because what's daddy going to say about you?
Right. I tell my boys to go out and have fun with their soccer, flag football, and racing. Like you said, if the effort is there, I'm good.
There you go.
Yep.
That's it.
Nate said, the best thing I've taught the kids, if you're racing your own race, if your race happens to be better than another, then great. We try to be a little better each time, and that's all we can ask for.
Bam.
Right? Yeah, who wants to do it if it's not fun? Exactly. And I'm going to tell you,
it's not like you're punching in and getting a damn paycheck.
This Texas heat is not fun for me. So going out racing in this Texas heat is not something I even want to do right now. At 104 degrees today. Did they even race in Cargill today?
Yeah.
Did they? Oh my gosh, it'd be so miserable.
They put a post up.
Did they?
Yep.
I didn't. I figured they would have canceled. I saw that West Monroe canceled yesterday.
Well, like Sunday, they had 4 motos at Twin City.
Really?
Indoor track, 4 motos. It's so damn hot.
Yep. It's just.
And I mean,
hot.
just so at DeSoto, you got breezes that blow through there.
Yeah.
And they got doors they can open up at Twin City. But I'm telling you, if you've never worked inside a metal building when it's hot outside,
it's miserable. It's
fucking hotter inside there, even with doors and shit open, than it is outside.
Right.
It's horrible.
Agreed. Agreed.
And it's so the deal is too when it's hot like this, you're not gonna you don't want to go out there and kill yourself.
Yeah.
So if you want to brush up on some things, I mean, still race.
But you don't have
try
to kill yourself.
Make it like I'm getting points, but I'm going to practice this as well.
Right.
So it's an extra practice once in a while. Yeah, because I don't personally see how they can do it between 12 and 3 to 5 o'clock.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
I wish they'd start racing at like 7 a.m. That would be the perfect time. I'm just saying, it's not that hot yet.
Oh yeah, then. Okay.
Yeah.
7
a.m. would work for me, or 7:30, something like that would work better. We are getting really close to probably having to be done, but I don't want to miss out on talking about the track versus track challenge.
Right.
So this is put on by our friends over at All Things BMX. They have the track versus track challenge. If you haven't been following, they are down to the last
final four.
Now they just gained a new sponsor too for this, right? Didn't Amy Grips chime in? So they have 4 sets of 8-degree pedals.
Yep.
They have a set of wheels, right? Isn't
Yep,
that what it is?
custom wheels,
They have a whole bunch of grips and a bunch of stuff. And
grab on grips, Amy grips.
okay. And then they have t-shirts and things
They've
like
got
that too.
all kind of stuff that's been donated to this.
And this is going to the one track.
One
and the
track.
can do
Whatever they
whatever
want.
they want. So thinking fundraising, giving to kids in need, whatever they want to do with it, they get to do this. This is super cool.
$1,000 worth of pedals, probably $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 for the wheel bill.
Right.
There ain't no telling how many grips from Grab On and Amy is being donated. And there's a lot of other stuff that's donated. And I mean, Justin really thought hard on this. And
yeah, he put a lot into this.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is his first one, and there was 32 teams. And so we're down to the last 4.
Right.
So, but we need to get the next one. So how this works is there's a link, and you have to, when it starts off, you have to go vote on this link. You go vote for the track.
Right.
You don't vote for no riders, you vote for the track.
The track.
So next year, or whenever the next one is, we got to get our Texas people to get involved with this and vote for Texas tracks.
Right. This is insane to me that we don't have anybody from Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas. None of those tracks were included in this. We
in the top. Yeah, they didn't make the top.
There was what 30, 36. How many did it start with? 32 team bracket down to 4 teams. So we're down to Rum River. I can't
Rum River versus Akron.
Okay.
And then we have Rapid City versus Cape Coral.
And they're closing tonight at
11:59.
11:59 is the last chance to vote for one of these 4 tracks.
So even though this isn't our tracks, you know, y'all log on to the link and go vote for one of those tracks.
Whichever one you like the best.
I mean, you don't have to, but all it is going to help that track out to win all this stuff so they can promote it and make money for their track.
Right.
We could have all done the same thing.
We could have. And, you know, I never did vote originally. I have voted since because we didn't make any of our tracks, never made it into the top 32.
Correct.
But the first ones you had to vote on the page, right?
Yes.
You had to vote on the page to get the first 32.
Original.
And we have a lot of tracks that we absolutely love. We have a lot of people at those tracks. We like the track operators. I could not pick a favorite. But what we should have done is picked a favorite, just said, okay, well, for whatever reason, we're picking this one. And we should have told everybody to pick the same one. So at least somebody would have got on this board. We should have done something. Well, who do you think? Who do you think is going to win? Rum River or Akron?
I think it's going to be Rum River against Cape Coral.
That's exactly what I think too.
Do you?
Yep. I even told Justin that on Saturday or whenever he had his show. Definitely. And you know, it's funny. Rum River is just down the road from where I grew up.
Right.
Just down the road from where I grew up. In Cape Coral, I actually lived in Cape Coral in my early years. No, I was just so honestly, it's like 2 big parts of my life are sitting there on this board, and I don't know which one to choose between the 2. But
if favorite of the 4, Rum River.
Yeah, I can probably say the same thing.
I'll say that.
We'll probably say the same thing.
My personal opinion.
Right.
Rum River.
So if you have a favorite, you need to get on there and vote. And I didn't put the link up, but go to All Things BMX. It's on the post. You can click the link. You have until 11:59 tonight before it closes. It's going to be Central Time. So make sure you get that done. Justin's really worked hard on this. This is super exciting. This has been a lot of fun to see and watch how it plays out.
And not just that. I mean, Beer Budget's got involved with this.
Right.
Northwest Arkansas Podcast has got involved with it. We've been on we're on group, we stay on group chat,
Yes.
you know, and you know, they brought us in on the first show to we didn't do much of shit, but
Yeah.
we've
Given
been
us
with them
credit,
since
and
day
we
one.
haven't done
Yeah,
much.
we haven't done much because we really don't know how to do these kind of brackets.
Yeah, we didn't understand what was happening really.
So, but he has done a super fantastic job with this, you know, and everybody that's been there with him helping him. So, I think it's awesome what he's doing. I think it's awesome for all the sponsors to get involved to help these tracks out to raise money.
Right.
I think it's kudos.
Yep.
So Evil Alloy is our swag sponsor tonight.
Oh yeah. What do you got for swag? I completely forgot about that.
Well, so there's a picture I wanted you to put up when we was at Rob Lane's. When we was getting ready we left the BMX show. And,
the one in the
we
car?
got our box loaded up and everything, and there's a tap. I almost ran over AC, and it's like, "Are y'all going over to Rob's house? We need a ride." So we picked up these two strangers, which is Holly Dunn and AC Chambers.
Right.
And man, they are a freaking hoot, dude.
Yeah, we had a blast.
And I'm gonna tell you, it was such an awesome experience.
So
you know, getting to meet Pistol Pete, you know, back when I was younger, and you know, was the highlight of it. This show here that we went to at Rob's, hands down, the most fun and joyful or exciting memory that I've had my whole entire life to chill with them like that.
That's super cool.
So anyway, we've got a Spoke Folk card that we're going to put in there for you.
Right.
Don't forget Pilot Point, October 16th and 17th.
Yep, be there. We're going to be there.
We've got a sticker packet here for you.
Right.
Also got a Redline Rob Texas tour card we're going to put in there for you. We've got a Gun Road BMX podcast koozie or stubby holder. A couple of free up storage pins. Some Post-its.
Nice.
And we've got the Evil Alloy seat post clamp. The gear seat post clamp. It's a medium size.
Is that the same kind you put on my bike?
Nope.
No.
You have the bigger one.
I have the bigger one. Okay.
So, but anyway, we have that, and I had a black AC is funny as shit. You know, I'm telling you, when you see him at the grams and stuff, you know he's all serious and everything because he's a good salesman.
How's our boys? I saw all your pictures. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Great time, y'all. So, yeah, you're coming in and butt in, kiddo.
yes, she is. At least she's here. They'll take it.
It is what it is. Yeah, we're glad to have you. So Danelle's gonna roll this, and I'm gonna say stop.
Yep. And
Like we
it's
usually
kind of a
do.
quiet show tonight. So hopefully everybody's got their comments
What are
in
you
there.
doing?
All right, here we go. Ready, mark, get set, go.
Stop. Who is it?
Rick.
Who?
Rick Carter.
Really, Rick?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rick. We're gonna send you some shit.
Yeah. I have his address already. We're good.
Right.
All right.
But yeah, Rob and Craig
Right.
building
Yep.
back
Right.
Texas
It's gonna be
BMX. That's gonna be
It's a pretty
cool.
good show. I'm super excited about this.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Now that it's really sinking in.
Yeah, and now that we've really talked about it.
Yes.
And you know what's funny, guys, is Dan and I, you would think that we just sit around and talk BMX all day and all night long because we live together, we breathe BMX. We race BMX. Our family races BMX. Truth is, we don't talk that much about, and we do a little bit, but
I try not to talk to her at all.
I try not to talk to him. He's not a nice conversationalist unless we're live, and then he's mean to me. You see how this goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting that we have this conversation tonight.
Yeah, it is weird.
So, anyway, super excited.
It's a good weird.
It's a good weird. All right, y'all. We are good. Old people got to work in the morning.
Thank
Super
y'all
excited that everybody.
Yeah, I want to say something to Parker.
Oh,
Parker pulled out a W. He got a podium 1. Yep.
that.
And a 1 and a 3, I believe.
Oh my goodness. That's so awesome. Congratulations, Parker.
And and Amanda got a 2nd and a 1st.
Yep. Did the kids go?
I don't know.
I didn't see any.
I didn't. No, that's what I told you. I think it was just
Amanda. She's
They
the one
left them.
chasing. So they did a adult weekend in the mud.
Hell yeah. Well, he's always in it to win it.
He is.
That's what I mean. He's got the right attitude.
Those such good boys. Such good boys. By the way, Rob and Cindy
Oh,
have your red cowgirl hat saved for you.
for you.
For me. I don't even know what he's talking
I
about.
don't know who might be talking about.
Yeah, I think he's talking about you. Oh no, they didn't race. Okay.
I told you I didn't think it was right.
Yeah. Crash
So-
1, making the move into first. Oh no.
That's usually when it happens.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully we touched on topics that y'all were okay with and not, and sorry.
Right.
But
Um,
no, she didn't wear one,
mm-mm.
and I didn't either.
No, I did wear a hat, but it was just a regular hat.
Right.
Are we going to be going live on Monday night next week?
I don't know.
Okay. So you're going to have to just keep up with their schedule because there's a slight chance he's going to be going out of town traveling. If that's the case, we're going to probably have to push it to a different day again.
Or I'll have to do it from a hotel.
Or we'll have to do it from the hotel. So y'all stay tuned. We're doing the best we can to be consistent.
But anyway, Pilot Point, October 16th, 17th, Spoke Folk.
Yep.
Thank all y'all for being here. Thank you for allowing us to burn your ears off with our blundering, talking and stuff. I was just excited. I'm excited about this. I was excited about
Everything.
Rob Lane's.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, it was good. Everything was good.
It was so
So anyway,
All
thank
right.
y'all. Y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Have a good night. Oh.